Okay, how do we go ahead and do number 4 here? We're going to go ahead and subtract 5. When you subtract 5 from both sides, you're going to have 3x to the 4/3 power is equal to, we're going to give you a 48 here. Then we have to get rid of the 3 that is attached to the x. The way we're going to do that is dividing both sides by 3. So that's going to give me x to the 4/3 is equal to 16. Then we're going to go ahead and write this and get it out of power over root format. We're going to write this as a radical. The power is 4, the root is 3, and that's equals 16. Now, you can do either the root first, or you could do the exponent first. And this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of the power first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of the power first. And I'm going to rewrite this to look like that, which means I can go ahead and take the 4th root of both sides. So whenever I take the 4th root of both sides, what I'm left with is going to be the cube root of x is equal to, well, the square root of 16 is going to be 4. The square root of 4 is 2. So that is how we're going to get that. Okay? When you do this, you have to understand that we have to have the plus or minus symbol there. So now we have two problems. I have the cube root of x is equal to 2, and I have the cube root of x is equal to negative 2. So I'm going to go ahead, extend this page like this. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do this problem. So I'm going to cube both sides. So I get x is equal to 8. I'm going to cube both sides here. And that means x is going to be equal to negative 8. Okay, that's how you do number 4. Now, number 5. Number 5 is going to be very similar to number 4. Okay, except for you're going to have some foiling involved there. So how do I go ahead and get rid of this power? I should say this root. The way you're going to get rid of that root is by squaring both sides. So that's going to give you an x plus 2 is equal to an x minus 18 squared, which means you're going to write that down twice. So I have an x plus 2 here, and then you're going to FOIL that. X squared minus 18x minus 18x is plus a 322. Combine like terms. And then solve for x. You're going to subtract x, subtract 2, subtract x, subtract 2, and that's going to give you 0 is equal to an x squared minus a 37x plus 320. Factors of 320 that are going to give you 37 is going to be x and x, minus minus, and we're going to have a 14 and a 23. So x minus 14 is equal to 0, and x minus 23 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 14, and x is equal to 23. When you plug these into the calculator, you're going to get that x equals 14 does not work, and that x equals 23 is the only one that does work.